Hello, have you ever worked with a charismatic leader? It must have been everyone's admiration and confidence that they listened when he spoke, supported his ideas, and wanted to continue doing business with him. Many people think that charisma is something that a person is born with, but this is not the case, as a person can become more attractive. What is difficult is determining what makes a good leader. Real leaders have certain qualities, and we should always ask the following question: why are people affected by them? Often, the first answer to this question is the charisma factor that attracts others to them. In it, author Seth Godin says that charisma does not make you a leader. It is leadership that makes you attractive. So, in this article, we will discover the truth of charisma and the 4 keys to developing it. What is charisma? Charisma is a set of qualities and behaviors that make you attractive to others. The word has its origins in the Greek, charis, which means blessing or gift. A charismatic person is exceptionally attractive, likable, and trustworthy, and in many cases feels like a fictional person from a novel or movie. Many celebrities were known as the charismatic personality, such as Marilyn Monroe, Martin Luther King Jr., Oprah Winfrey, and others. Charismatic people are assertive, confident, and inspiring. So it's great to have charisma and be skilled at what you do, even if you're not in a leadership role. When you have charisma, people want to work with you, are attracted to your ideas, trust your opinion, and are more likely to be influenced by you. Charisma and power. Charisma is a form of referential authority, identified by social psychologists John France and Bertram Raven as one of the 5 rules of power, which is represented in a person's infinite ability to influence others, because of their love and respect for him. For the sociologist Max Weber, he classified power into 3 types: rational, legal, traditional, and charismatic. Weber believed there was something heroic about a charismatic leader who motivates his followers with his great qualities or the charisma found in inspiring speeches. With the above in mind, there are unfortunately those who use charisma to manipulate others into doing something that is against their interests. How did you develop your charisma? Charisma is nothing more than a set of traits and behaviors that, when put together, turn you into an attractive personality. And numerous researches conducted over the years show that anyone can develop and master these traits. For example, studies have shown that people who are willing to put up with hardship are more attractive than others, and people who have a positive outlook are more likely to have charisma than others. Also, what people choose to say can affect how attractive they are. Here are the 5 qualities that all charismatic leaders have. 1. Self-confidence. 2. Creativity. 3. Overview. 4. Persistence. 5. The ability to communicate. It takes time and effort to develop charisma, so you have to pay attention to many areas. Take the process of developing charisma as a personal journey, and focus on one thing at a time. Let's look at these points. 1. Body language and presence. Without saying a word, correct body language can reflect a strong, warm and lovable personality. Start by standing straight, keeping your shoulders and head up. Good posture not only makes you look confident and in control, it also makes you feel that way. And since research shows that charismatic people tend to be very positive, you should do your best to reflect your positive outlook through your facial expressions and body language. As for attendance, it's a little different from body language. It's about the quality of your attention. When you have a presence, it means that you devote all your attention to the person you are dealing with, and don't let your mind think of something else. You give your time and attention only to that person. To develop your presence, start by learning active listening skills. When someone is speaking, Make sure you devote your full attention to what the person is saying, and don't worry about what you will say next. Do your best to focus on the present moment and follow through on the details. You might be surprised at the effect this has on your relationships. 2. Self-confidence and assertiveness. Charismatic people are confident, and they know how to be assertive. Start building self-confidence. You can do this by utilizing your strengths more in Uncle, by setting and achieving small goals, and by developing the knowledge and skills you need to do your job effectively. Also, develop your public speaking skills, so that you can speak clearly and confidently in front of the group. As for assertiveness, it means conveying your wants and needs, while still being respectful of the wants and needs of others. When you are assertive, you display personal strength, but you use that strength with kindness, respect, and dignity. Firmness and self-confidence go hand in hand. Once you build your confidence, you can work on assertiveness, by recognizing your own needs and desires in each situation, and also by recognizing the needs and desires of others. 3. Emotional intelligence and empathy. There is a strong link between higher emotional intelligence and charisma. Leaders with high emotional intelligence understand their own emotions, as well as those of those around them. This awareness allows them to stay calm under pressure and deal with people with what they need emotionally. Empathy is an important part of this. When you are able to understand other people's perspectives and needs, you allow for greater understanding and communication. Develop empathy and emotional intelligence by consciously observing and controlling your feelings, especially when you are tired or stressed. 4. Helping others to feel good. People with high charisma make others feel comfortable. Instead of focusing on their own success, they spend a lot of time and energy trying to develop others. And by helping the people around them, they create an environment of positive energy that others are naturally drawn to. You can do this by offering help and expertise whenever people need it. Be humble about your accomplishments, thank people, and show your gratitude when they do something good. You can also help others by becoming a mentor, or by coaching less experienced team members. And don't forget the small acts of kindness. A genuine smile, when appropriate, can help make people feel at ease. Always remember that charismatic people make people feel like they are at the heart of things, not at the ends. Everyone feels they are making a difference. And that gives meaning to their work. And then the magic happens.